Hello and welcome to the Getting Started in Research workshop hosted by the Office of Undergraduate Research. I'm going to get us started off with a little bit about what our office is and what we do here on campus. So, we are here to support undergraduate students and faculty throughout the entirety of the research process. Specifically, our goal is to help connect students with faculty, mentors, and projects and provide funding opportunities for students to conduct their research. And then also, we offer opportunities for students to showcase their accomplishments. So, first, let's talk a little bit about what research is. So, very broadly, research is all about asking questions and finding answers. So, these questions can be in any discipline and can often lead to unexpected places. Truly, research is possible in all fields and all disciplines. So, for example, if you're a music major that is also interested in psychology, you are encouraged to explore that interest and conduct research in that area. And then also just a note here that all research at the University of South Carolina is guided by a faculty mentor. So what is a faculty mentor? It's a person that is really there to help you through all the technical aspects of your project. They help you understand the concepts and methods of research and the scholarship in the field. They assist you in the development and articulation of a project idea and plan. They guide and train you in the skills and techniques needed to conduct the project. And in general, they are available to you for if you have any questions or concerns. And now that we know a little bit about the role a faculty mentor plays in your journey, let's talk a little bit about how to find one. So, as you can see, there are multiple ways to find a faculty mentor. We're going to start with the bottom one, which is to reach out to professors that you've had for classes. This is a great place to start. More than likely, you've had a professor or a class that's really piqued your interest, or that you've been able to communicate well with a professor, or potentially want to work with them in the future. So this is a great place to start. And then also we have our early researchers grant, which is the Magellan Journey grant. To check for eligibility or to learn more about this grant specifically, I would check out our website or schedule a one-on-one consultation. And then our last option here is the browsing of the faculty research database. So let's go a little bit into what the research database does. This database is a collection of faculty mentors in the university system that's listed with their specific research interests, their contact information, and their specific websites. This database truly exists to help students explore and curate a list to potential faculty mentors. So you're really going to use it to narrow down potential faculty that you would like to work with. I will note that this database does not serve as a list of job openings. So to access this database, you are going to search sc.edu/OUR, then click on the Getting Started tab along the left-hand side, and click on the Faculty Research Database, and just scroll down until you see the same box that is pictured here on the screen. As you can see, there are multiple filters you can use in searching the database. You can look by campus, college, department, or keyword. And then when you open up the pages, please note that they're all going to be different. They all have varying amounts of information displayed. But some things to look for would be a CB, Google Scholar, research areas, honors awards, any research grants, things like that to take note of. All right. And once you have this curated list of faculty mentors you potentially would like to work with, the next step is going to be contacting them. So, for a detailed and in depth how to on contacting faculty, I highly recommend referencing the Contacting Faculty worksheet pictured here. This worksheet can be accessed in the Getting Started toolkit, or you can schedule a one on one consultation. But just a few things to note from this page. You're going to use your U of SC email address to avoid the spam filter. You're going to keep your subject line pretty short, just convey your interest in research, as well as starting off your email with the correct salutation of professor or doctor if applicable. The tone of your email should be professional, so try to avoid any text talk or slang, emojis, excessive use of exclamation points, that kind of thing. And you're also going to keep it brief. So, the whole purpose of this email is to schedule a meeting with this professor just to see if y'all would potentially work well. So, that meeting is what your passion about research or the why you're contacting them will be discussed in. And then you're going to end off your email with a signature block. A signature block is basically a snapshot of who you are from an academic level. So it's going to have your name, contact information, major, living learning communities, if that applies, things like that. And then this last bullet point, a resume, is a great addition if you have an updated copy. If not, I highly recommend that you reach out to the Career Services Center to get that started for whenever you do meet face to face with that professor. You can bring it with you, or just in the future whenever you need to contact any faculty. All right, now we're going to shift gears a little bit and talk about the next steps for whenever you are established on a project. So, first, we're going to have you register your research on the research registry. That way, you're getting credit for the research that you're conducting here on campus or that you're a part of. You're also going to determine how you will engage in research. As you can see, you can volunteer, you can receive academic credit, or you can receive grant funding so you can get paid to do research. To explore those opportunities further, I would recommend scheduling a one on one funding consultation with our staff just to see what you'd be eligible for, go over any questions, and kind of give a rundown of what that looks like for you individually. And then also, we want you to showcase your work. So you can do that at our event, Discover U of SC, or within our research journal, Carolina Crosstalk. Now, this is written by researchers for researchers. It gives a great perspective to those who are interested in conducting research on campus because it is written by those who have already done that. So it's a great resource to have and to draw on. And that concludes our Getting Started in Research workshop. I want to say thank you for stopping by. Also, check out our social media accounts, stay connected to us. We love to hear from you and your experiences. Also, our newsletter right here, the QR code is right underneath this envelope. That is packed with research opportunities, events, shout outs, comes out bi monthly, so we're not going to spam your email. And then also next steps, if you would like to have a conversation that is tailored to your interest and what next steps you need to take, schedule a one-on-one consultation with one of our OUR staff members, and we can get you on our schedule and help you out. All right, thank you.